Welcome to MLB The Show 21, Los Angeles Dodgers franchise, day 21. Okay, close out in Chicago, and then we'll get one game in at the Angels. So, let's keep it going. Let's take care of business.
Now baseball under the lights of Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Chicago Cubs. The Dodgers are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do you have for us on
right.
Hey, this guy's a throwback to when you didn't have to throw the ball through a brick wall. Great assortment of pitches, Kyle Hendricks. He sinks it, he cuts it, has a great changeup, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Certainly won't blow up a radar gun, but you know what you're going to get every 5 days from this guy? As consistent a starting pitcher as there is in the league right now.
Wow.
So this is yanked down
Okay.
out there, shortstop for the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
I wish there was a setting to do it automatically at night.
Effort, but it's
what was... Oh, okay!
And the throw is not going to
Wow.
be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
What was that?
Mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Wow, okay.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he lines it hard to the right
One of those
side,
weird
out
ones,
of
I
play.
guess.
Hendricks has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately.
Go,
Oh,
go,
this
go.
deflects right off him.
Go, go, go.
Long throw to third.
All right.
And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed
16.
live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You
So
see
that's
the confidence oozing off him in the box.
one
He hasn't fished
sharp
it
play and
anything
two weird
in the
plays
last
to start.
month or so I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Here's
Come on, Corey.
Seager. He grounds it sharply to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh boy. Okay.
Next to dig in, Max Muncy, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Off
Yes.
the LED board and gone.
All right. Into the basket.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey,
All right, Barnesy, yes.
Getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made
Feels
some
good.
necessary adjustments.
Let's keep
at
it
the
going.
plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Yes.
A dive, and he
Go,
can't
go.
hang on. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this
do what you
go
can,
on
buddy.
for much longer.
Hot shot down the line. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Dodgers out in front, 4-0. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on
In a very real sense.
Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that?
Playing with Kershaw is
to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best.
It's an
pitchers
honor
in the game of
in a
baseball.
way, because we've been fortunate enough to witness his whole career here in Los Angeles.
Here it is on 0-1.
He's been a very special part of the Dodger organization for a long time. I've talked at length about Max Scherzer and what he did during that 2021 season, but Clayton Kershaw is a whole different thing. And I always enjoy pitching with him.
Nope, that's the ball. I got the count 1 and 2.
Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1
go.
away.
Batting second.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Down a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at
Yes.
once. Have good at bats. Follow the game plan you guys
Good job,
worked out.
Muncy.
And don't get yourself.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, number 18. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Hit back toward the mound.
Oh,
And that's through for a
silly.
hit. Legs turning,
No.
he's headed for second. He'll make it to second base.
Silly
now with 2
fielding.
gone.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
At the plate now, Patrick Wisdom, a little bouncer. He'll enter play here at 304. 9 homers, 26 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of a 2-out double. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward
There
the
we
gap.
go.
Into the bleachers.
See ya.
And gone. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the
A
ball
missile.
pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Here's Jock Peterson now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. 1 out, base is empty, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And there are 2 away now.
Right into the shift.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Oh, so disappointing.
But the Dodgers add on, courtesy of this solo home
Mookie
run.
with the
On
mash.
to the bottom of
I'll
inning
take
number
it.
2. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Cubs nothing. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's hitting .429. He's taken him deep once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Contreras carries a batting line a little over the .260 mark.
Of course, with Kershaw being a free agent this year, getting surgery done
A
and
little out in front.
hoping
Not
to
likely
return
see a fourth
mid-season.
fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate
You know,
the
he's on a
fastball
series
from
of
the plate
1-year
right here.
contracts. The team has given him as much leeway as they can to make a decision.
And a changeup swung on
And,
and missed for the first out.
Each year,
That
it's,
strikeout was
you know,
all
we
about
hope for the
setting
best.
hitter up with hard
And,
stuff. You can see
when
the
he's
first
come
round
back
pitches are coming in
each
fast,
year,
and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch,
do what we
knowing
can to
the hitter's
enjoy
sort of conditioned
his
for the hard
abilities.
stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
So,
At the plate, number 43.
he's been the face of the franchise for a long time.
As the first pitch to him is
And
in
that
there
means
for a
something
called
to me.
strike 1. Still struggling at the plate with an average well under 200. No home runs as of yet, and with just the lone RBI. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Uncle Charlie.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pops this one up. Muncy
Oh,
has
no,
the
no.
play.
Get there, get there. Okay.
And there are 2 down
Jeez
now.
Louise.
Batting seventh,
Now at the plate is David Bodie. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground.
Okay,
He's gonna get
that
to
works.
this thing on the run, and a fine
I don't know if
play
that was
there will
interference,
end the
maybe,
inning.
but
Pretty painless
they
half
didn't call
of
it,
the inning,
so.
all told. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Dodgers lead this one. So now to the plate, Max Muncy off to a fine start in this one after launching a
Mr.
homer
Max
his
with
first
the
time up.
This is when you got to get selfish.
basket
You cannot
home
get
run.
complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Down the left field line and deep. And foul.
Steve Bartman style. Foul.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And this gets through into
Wow.
right, so he turns the 0-2 count into
These
a
weird
leadoff
plays
base
are just
hit.
eating them up today.
Nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watch it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
So now to the plate, Justin Turner.
All right,
Line drive
yes.
base hit.
Opposite field.
And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now. You can relate, Dan. So what's
JT
going
still
through the
going
pitcher's
hot.
mind right now?
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the
I've seen
specifics,
enough.
but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Adbert Alzolay is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So here's Austin Barnes. Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, here is Chris Taylor. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
I saw that hole they had there between first and second. I had to try and hit for it.
Every player is.
Fortunately,
Sometimes
Taylor's
it's
good
a
at
matter
that,
of
so.
being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks. And some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. A line shot to third base.
Again, right at the guy.
Now back. The right field.
Here's Mookie Betts. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might
Swing, high
There we
drive,
go.
left field and deep. One run
All
is
right,
scored.
yes.
And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D'Oro. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup.
Surprised Ivy didn't get it.
Exactly been the case today.
All right,
He
Jock.
not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Throw to first in time.
Okay.
And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. LA's on top, 7-0.
Welcome back as the Cubs look to get their bats going here in the 3rd inning. And you can say they've been trying
Sorry,
to do
Heidi.
that pretty much all year. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively. But first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command, and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Here's Kershaw with another 0-2.
Of course, one of my favorite moments, of course, was in 2020 when the Dodgers won.
And This is swung on and missed.
There was a clip of Kershaw running out of the bullpen,
it's still early, but it's also worth noting
and you could see the happiness on his face. It was such a very powerful moment.
Among league leaders in that department. Adbert Alzolay comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There's a fastball on the
He's
inner
finally
third,
gotten
taken
over the
for a
hump
strike.
and won a
He's
world
had to be sitting
championship.
out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in will be Nico Horner. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit Wheatley back to the mound.
No!
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now. The two ways they finally get another base runner on.
Same guy, same play, same result.
He's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
That's just so silly. Fine, be that way.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. Popped up. And no one will track it down. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Grounded Wheatley down the line toward third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Off balance.
All right, yes.
Nice play there as the
Finally able to make a play.
Cubs strand one. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind
Freddie
up
just
out of
crushing
play.
it so far.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Corey's having some trouble recently.
Versatile Max Muncy. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up.
But then there was stretches where he has been hotter than the sun, so, you know, that's how it goes.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but they're still in. Ready now is number 18. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 18.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And now, Patrick Wisdom flew out in his only at-bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he can't catch
There we
up
go.
to the
Blew it
fastball
right
as
by
he
him.
swings and misses for the
I'll
second
take
out.
it.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there.
And of course, I mean, if he winds up deciding not to play and hang it up or
really
whatnot,
hitters well being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is,
there's not much more that can be said. Kershaw's done so much. You know, his page or section of Dodger history is very large.
They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
You know, going to the Hall of Fame, the whole deal. So we will have been blessed with this career of his, and if he does hang it up, he will be missed. I know that for sure.
Now at the
So
plate, Justin Turner, 2 base hits, both singles to this
I
one.
have 2 jerseys of
Here's the
his in
first
my
pitch to
collection.
him.
Oh, a little early, JT.
This is driven out to deep left center
Yes.
field. And that's just shy of the
We got the
baskets and off the
2018
ivy. So a ringing double here to kick off
60th
inning number
anniversary
5.
edition.
And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for
T
you
on
that his
top.
current total leads the squad in that
And the
category.
2020 World Series. So and on my last visit to the stadium,
And a first pitch swing, he hits a fly ball to left center.
Hayward is right there, 1 down.
in December of 2022 for the tour, I wore that Kershaw jersey. So
Stepping in is Chris Taylor, singled last time
and
up.
I got to see him pitch this season.
Right here. That third base
Um,
coach is
had
dying
really
to
good
wave his
seats
arms.
for
I wouldn't
that
be
game.
surprised if anything hit
Drop,
hard
drop, drop.
through the infield.
Oh.
He's going to wave them.
So
From the stretch. Behind 0-2 now.
foul.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Fouled off. Comes set and the 0-1.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Swing, line, drive. That's
Yes.
going to be trouble. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more
He
pitch.
could have done
and didn't
more,
throw a
but
good enough breaking
don't want
ball
to take a
there with 2
chance.
strikes.
This is
Yeah, and that's
more
what you
than
pray
enough.
for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall
He's
off
just
the
not a
table.
normal
He was
runner.
able to get himself inside
So.
that baseball and get a ribbon hit.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning.
It's part of the park, but
It's a run
not
on
out.
2 hits here for
That's
LA.
fine.
Last half of the 5th coming up. Dodgers out in front, 8-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney. Striding in is number 43. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 43.
And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff.
Oh, JT,
This
get
guy's
it.
locating
Oh, he
and
dropped
really
it.
good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know
I
that
don't
has
know
to
about
be
that one.
frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice
Just
execution,
weird play.
nice hustle. Bottom
Weird
line,
play
nice hustle.
Saturday
Pitcher's
today, I guess.
still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out.
There we
in front.
go.
Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Works.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the short out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Matt Duffy will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And he popped him up. That's coming on.
Oh, it's gonna drop.
Get there, it falls in, and this will bang up against the wall.
Darn.
Cliches are for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound.
Play with fire one too many
Nico
times.
Horner is in with 2 away
That
now.
cost
He
me.
looks at a called strike 1. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll tag the runner coming by. At least make him throw it. And the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 5 innings complete. Dodgers lead. Jonathan Holder gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to.
Number 52, Jonathan.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Right side. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Up next, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set and the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That's in the basket.
All right, Freddie.
Run.
It works.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. 34
Freddie doing the
home
work.
runs now on the year.
I'll take
as
it.
They've widened this lead to 8 now.
Seager remains the only one who looks him right in the eye when they do that celebration.
One of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that.
Opposite field. All right. Doink. In the basket. All right, Corey. See what we can do.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here.
Series 1 for 8
so far.
I don't know.
The 0-1 delivery.
But I guess that illustrates my simple approach to this game. Play it square. You know, you don't know what's going to happen until you start throwing pitches and swinging it. There we go.
Right center.
Yes.
And this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases.
He's in there.
He's going to make it there.
Good job, Corey.
Into second base with a double.
You never know until you start swinging at pitches until
good weight transfer,
the ball starts to fly and good things happen or good things don't happen.
Through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Next up is Max Muncy, fouled away. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Sometimes you can't tell with those.
They call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run is in to score from third. Now the
back
throw
up the
comes
box.
in to hold that second runner at third, so they're
JT
at the corners
staying
now with still
super
only 1
hot.
away.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Austin Barnes, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first.
Ooh, fancy.
And just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 4
That's
hits
fine.
here. No errors. And a runner left. 2, 3, and 4.
It would have been nice if they had run that as a
The Dodgers lead it
play. I would have liked to have seen that again.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman.
First delivery to him.
Madrigal.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Into the box, number 18. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Good take there to lay off the high
Big
fastball.
nemesis.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw.
Ball, that's up there.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High in
Wow,
the air out
that
to
guy's
center
really
field.
hot today.
And
Not hot
this is
enough.
called in just shy of the track out there for route number 2. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there on the graphic, his total good for 5th best in the National League. First pitch of the AB on its way. Patrick Wisdom is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat.
There we go.
Press pause as that
works.
strike 3 to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. All set for the start.
Leading off for the Dodgers. The center fielder,
We'll put in Kelly. Start at top of the 7th. Pressure's down enough.
Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
10 games.
Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. And it's gone as they add still
Yes. Good job, CT3. That's what we do.
another. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach and go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Cody Hoyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Okay. That's fine.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into very shallow right. Number 43 is there, and he has it for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He grounded out last time up. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. Back goes Hayward to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll get the ball back.
Oh my God.
Into a single.
A long single. Sometimes it's hard to tell, you know, what the reaction is going to be, and that determines whether I go for it or not.
Freeman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the basket, and it's gone.
Yes! All right, Freddie.
A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen.
I just hoped it was going to fall. Instead, it fell into the basket. I'll take it.
And this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, Hero.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Get out. So now here is
leading off for the Cubs. The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Joe Kelly will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Kelly for 2 innings, and then
First pitch
Gratterall to close it out.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Kelly, a local favorite.
Got him.
He has
And
also
that's
had
the
some
3rd
history
time
with
we've
us
written
in
a K next to
2013.
his name in this one.
He was
To
with
take on all the
the
strikeouts
Cardinals.
we've seen in the game today,
He
Dan. That was
drilled
his 3rd tonight,
Hanley
and it
Ramirez
seems
in the
we're seeing
ribs
that a lot
with a
more these
pitch.
days.
Yeah, Matt, there's
And,
been a real change in philosophy
broke his
as far as
ribs.
hitting in baseball today.
A
lot of guys think
lot of
that
people
an
held that
out
against
and
him for a
strikeout
long
is
time.
Just as good as a regular out.
When he
But
came
we're
here
seeing
in
strikeouts
2019,
at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
people
He's
still
1 for
remember
2 in
that.
this one.
And
Big swing at the knuckle curve,
he
gets nothing but air. 0-2
made
now.
himself a fan favorite despite that.
And he strikes him out
Of
as
course,
well.
he helped us
So
win in
2 punch-outs
2020,
to begin the outing out of the pen.
punctuated
Oh,
by
man,
the
he's been
famous
absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games.
episode in
That's
Houston
his 11th
where he
strikeout in this series alone. So
threw
clearly this
at
pitching staff,
Carlos
they
Correa,
figured out how to attack this guy.
leading
We'll
to
see
a
if he can make any
near
adjustments.
bench clearing brawl. He's outspoken in his disdain for the Astros who cheated, and won a lot of fans over with that episode. So when he came back this season, he was greeted with a hero's welcome. And I was fortunate enough to be in the stadium when he came back. Got a standing ovation. So
that was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and
right,
that
Joe.
will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, and they remain well behind. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Lifted the other way down the left field line.
Go,
Left fielder is on the move.
Yes.
But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position.
Good job,
to start
Max.
the inning. And he is in the
Opposite
second
field.
with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Now back, third baseman, Justin.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I
Take
believe
it.
that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jason Adam enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down the first baseline. He's got
Nice
it.
stop.
And it's a productive first out.
Move the runner over.
And
that's fine.
Up to 3rd here. Digging in
There,
next.
Barnesy. Let's do
Austin
it.
Barnes. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the first pitch.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Off to the left
put
and
that in a
foul.
memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
This pitch is popped up. Madrigal is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now it'll be Chris Taylor. Lifetime versus this arm. Small sample, a
All
perfect
right,
1
Taylor.
for 1.
Let's do it, buddy.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled hard down the line and
There we
left.
go.
In there.
That
Base
works.
hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd.
I mean, that had to feel
I
good
was going
right
to try
there,
and
Dan.
stretch
That's
that,
the
but
third RBI
I
of the
just changed
game,
my
and
mind. It's like,
extends
nope.
his team's lead.
That's
They
not
might
going to
have
work.
this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always
Hey.
big, those add-on insurance
Mariachi
runs.
Joe, let's
Big
do it, buddy.
RBI right there for a little bit
get a
more
hit.
breathing room.
To the plate now,
Foul.
Joe Kelly. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 43 gets there for the catch, and that
That's
ends
fine.
the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Not too many. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He starts off the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs, the center fielder, Jason Hayward.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
We're just having a weird day today.
Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Number 66 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that's a cold strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in
Yes.
the dirt.
Step on the bag for one. So the batting order turns
Adventure
over now.
day
Set
on
to
the
go. Nico Horner
on the base
is working
pass.
on a 1 for 3 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no
Nice
one will
try.
track it down. Hayward leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss.
There we
And
go.
he'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Nick Madrigal is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging, and that
Okay.
will end the
That
inning.
works.
Back-to-back strikeouts keep
So
him
we're
out
bringing
of danger.
Gratterall on the
The
9th
three
and
of us
finish it
return
out.
with more Wednesday night
So
baseball after this.
Bazooka is, if you want to call it that, a closer.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Mookie Betts. Prior
Or would I
history in this
choose to
matchup,
use him
just
as a
couple of
closer, so.
matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch coming, here it is. Takes this the other way to
All right,
right,
Mookie.
and a base hit, so the leadoff
Take
man
it.
is aboard.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. And on the
Foul.
first pitch, he grounds foul. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, forget about this
Ooh-wee,
one.
there we go.
Baba Booey. And
See ya.
bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
Great job, Jock.
Jock Peterson with a 2-run blast. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead got even wider. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6
Crushed.
home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Matty, this is crazy. Dan, what does the pitching coach say at this point?
Right now, the only thing he can't say is pick up that bullpen phone and look for reinforcements, because this has gotten really
Oh, wow,
ugly.
really?
This is a nightmare for a pitching coach.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Corey Seager,
Just
and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so
Silly.
far. And now the first pitch. A bouncer up the
go,
middle.
Corey.
That
Yes.
gets through, and he'll reach base again.
Still
on his
battling.
second base hit of the game.
Good job,
Dan,
Corey.
this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs. When you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5.
I didn't like
thus
that, but
far.
okay.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone
Yes.
into the bleachers.
Another one.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as the blowout continues. Rowan Wick comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And that's
Fair
in
ball.
there. Base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Austin Barnes. Swing, and
All right,
there
Barnes.
it goes. Deep to left. No
Yes.
chance at bringing this one back. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
I'll take it. Yay.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 3rd home run for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Is this a live baseball
Right in
game, or
foul.
are they taking batting practice right now? Somebody help me out.
Triple shy of the cycle.
They say it's good weather for a snowman,
All
right?
we can
That
do is
8
hope.
spot looks like it's snowman in the scorebook. 8 bombs so far in this game alone. Crazy.
Still
I think
only
triples
one
are
out in the
hard. I think maybe I've hit maybe 1 or 2 so far. I don't get very many opportunities to hit triples.
Still no balls
Late
and
on
2
that one.
strikes.
So
As we head toward a conclusion in
we'll
this one,
see.
I think it's fair to say that
Who
it's going to be
knows?
a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams for the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Let's do it, Joe.
It can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every
That's
pitch
gonna
like
drop.
it's a 2-strike
That's
pitch.
a fair
No
ball.
get me over curveballs. No get me over changeups.
Take it.
Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
That works.
Boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the
That
next couple
definitely
weeks in
works.
the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Number 66 is there to put it away
right.
and finally put an end to the inning. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. We'll head now to the bottom.
Leading up for the Cubs, the first baseman.
Brustar Gratterall is into
All
the
right,
ball
Brustar
game now, so
Gratterall.
make his 5th appearance of the season
Now
here.
pitching for the Dodgers, number 48.
Here's the first pitch.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and
Remarkable
often.
talent. The man has a pitching motion that looks
Take
very
there to lay off the high
deceptively
fastball.
simple, but he throws in the triple digits. So
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First offering. Patrick Wisdom is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lays off again and it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
I had a game in spring training with him here in Chicago.
Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up.
Oh, what a grab!
Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs
Wow.
are down to their final out now.
Nice play by Muncy there.
Next up is
Um,
Wilson Contreras.
I forget who the starter was, but they went,
Yeah,
I want to say 7 innings, no hit ball, and Gratterall closed out the last 2.
He's just not seeing the ball
So,
off this team. Let's see
he's
if he can
been
make an adjustment right
Part
here.
of a combined no-hitter, even if it was spring training.
And this is swung on
So.
and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I
He knows
remember I
full well
just
he's
kept throwing
sitting on a hat trick right here.
triple digits
All
at
he's trying
guys
to do is
at the
avoid
end there,
golden
just to get it
sombrero.
over with.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes
So,
now. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He
That's it.
struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the
Dodgers
all-time winning
win.
streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
20-1 this evening. The
6 in the
Los
ninth.
Angeles Dodgers put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to
That's
victory.
the most offense
Clayton Kershaw
another
earns
team
win
has put
number
up against me,
7 on the
5
season.
hits.
Kyle Hendricks
I don't know.
completed 2
It was a
innings
weird day
and is
today in
charged with
Wrigley.
loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
You like
You've been
that?
watching MLB The
You
Show.
like
For
that?
more, head to theshow.com.
I do like that. Even Home Run Barnes getting into it. That works. Blow it right by him. Kershaw, 6 innings, 4 hits, 7 Ks, 1 earned run. Muncy, 2 home runs, 2 doubles.
41,649. As always, we thank you for your
That
support
works.
of Chicago Cubs baseball. And
Okay.
remember to please drive home safely.
I'll put that one in the books and move on to Anaheim. I have several people that I work with who are Angels fans. We went to a lot of Angels games when I was young, and the tickets were cheaper than Dodger Stadium, going to Dodger games, and it was a lot easier to get there. Mr. Bueller, everybody's at full strength. Let's do it. But I never got into being an Angel fan. They just weren't my team. And over the years, they were just not very good.
From the home of the Angels,
I remember
a half century. There's a look inside Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Today,
times when they would
opener of this
advertise other
three-game set
teams
between the LA
and their
Dodgers
players coming
and
to play the
Los
Angels.
Angeles
That's
Angels
never
of
a good
Anaheim.
sign.
The Dodgers
So
look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next,
look at AJ.
Jaime Barria will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting
And of
pitcher,
course,
but he was
the
able to pick up his
the
first
big
win of the
issue
year
I have
in his
with
last
this
start. Hopefully,
franchise
his
is
mojo starts turning around.
their name.
Now to the plate, here is
The owner, Art Moreno,
and we are ready for some
changed the
daytime
name
baseball.
to take advantage of the Los Angeles market. But the Angels
Infield in the overshift here now.
are
the
in
pitch.
no way connected
Swing and he
to
pops him up. And this is
Los
gonna wind up a
Angeles
foul
other
ball.
than their very beginnings. They were originally based in Los Angeles and moved, but
Into the
they
windup. Here
switched
comes
their
the
name
0-1.
to the California Angels.
Lifted in the air out
They're
towards
based
left center.
in Orange
Upton's
County,
after it.
which is farther
He gets there
out
and
from.
makes the
It's not
play
in
for
Los
the
Angeles
first
County,
out.
and they're based in Anaheim. So the whole Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim
So the next to
was
bat will
always
be
just a
AJ
big
Pollock.
minus for me. I have never liked that
First pitch
name,
of
and
the
I
AB
never
on its
will
way.
like that name.
This is lifted out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone.
So
Next, here is Freddie Freeman as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Out in front of it, strike 1.
but to be fair, this
Ready
going
with
to an
nothing
Angel
in one
game
pitch.
is very,
Sky to
very
the air to
easy.
straightaway left.
They have a
Upton
lot of
on the
parking.
move. He's there to track it down, and
It's a very comfortable environment for baseball. I'm not a fan of the design of the stadium. I went to games as a kid when the stadium was enclosed, and it was a lot more comfortable then. Now it's more open and unbalanced to my eyes.
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why.
But,
He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to
see
pitch
what we can
very
do
well
today.
with this one here.
Stepping up is David Fletcher. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
And of course, I'm not a fan of the color red. So this franchise gives me issues
Matty, this is the best team
with their
in
color
baseball
scheme.
right now.
So
Having just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this high. This team is
I was fortunate enough to
rocking
receive
in all
tickets
facets right now,
for
and
free
they're a fun watch.
a couple years back and I didn't want to wear Dodger gear because I thought that was sort of disrespectful. I wound up wearing football gear, New England Patriots themed stuff, a Tom Brady jersey and a Patriots hat.
And he fouls this one off.
It was just, I didn't know what else to wear, and I wanted to wear something sports related to go into a sporting event. They played Minnesota. I don't believe they won.
This is why it's
I
so
don't remember
hard
if
to
they
be
won or not.
successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some
And
sort of off-speed
turnaround is
pitches,
fair
but
play, I
when the
guess,
pitcher offers
because
up a
that
good,
same
hard
year,
fastball, it's pretty hard to
I
adjust
had
and catch
an
up.
opportunity to go to a
And now, Phil Gosselin. And
Los
he'll take
Angeles
a look at
Chargers
ball
game
one.
at the soccer stadium that they temporarily played in while
Bases are
SoFi
empty,
was
one
being
man.
finished. And I wore my Dodger gear to that game because they were playing the Raiders,
That evens it up,
and the
1-1.
Raiders fans executed a takeover of the stadium. There were more Raider fans in attendance than there were Charger fans. And
Angel shortstop behind in the
it
count
was
at a ball and
thought
2
that
strikes.
wearing Patriots gear would cause issues, so I wore Dodger gear instead.
Swing
Wear
and a
football
miss on the
gear to a
fastball
baseball
that
game
time
and
at
baseball gear to a
number 2.
football game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the
Make
middle
it
of the
make
order
sense.
up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them
Mr.
out,
Bueller.
you're putting yourself in a pretty good position
Big
to
fan
make it to the
is.
teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of
Very
stress.
intense competitor. I've always liked him
And
from
that'll
the time he
bring
started.
Mike Trout to the dish.
So,
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Lifetime against this
and I
particular
had the chance to
arm,
see
he's gone 2 for
his
5.
career
He
high
also
game
has 1 home
where he
run.
struck out 16
Counts
Rockies
even to Trout, 1-1.
at Dodger Stadium
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out
back
of
in
the gate.
2019.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Mr. Trout.
Hey, this
I'm
guy's
sorry, I didn't
dialed
notice
in
it was
right
Mr.
now.
Trout.
2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
I don't know if this is going to work. He's pretty good.
Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him
Bueller's
out.
pretty good,
So a
too.
fine inning here as he
I'll take
strikes out the side in order. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. And inning in the books, no score on the show. So coming to the plate, Will Smith, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the
Oh,
third
not
base
by
line.
much.
Bounce it to the left side, fielded cleanly on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second. And no surprise based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay to see if they want to challenge the out call. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Trout has a read on it. 2 gone.
Of course, the Angels
So now into the
have.
box is Justin Turner. His prior history versus
We were
his
able
arm
to
is a
acquire
perfect 2 for 2.
Albert Pujols
He's
from
taken
them
him deep
when they
once.
released him during
Fly
that
ball out
2021
toward left
season.
center field. After it is up,
Yes.
he can't get there.
JT
so the
staying
inning will
on fire.
continue.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
When the Angels released him, we picked him up
Right now. Up, down, in
as
and
part
out,
of
hard,
the
soft. Anything you throw
terms of
forward
his
on the
release.
plate, this
The
guy seems to
Angels had to
be able
pay the
find a
majority of his salary.
Here's
They signed him
Corey
for the
Seager
veteran minimum.
as he lines it hard to the
And,
right side, but out of play.
he was with
That
us
batting
for
average up in the
remainder of the season.
stratosphere here to begin play. A dozen
Now that
home
didn't
runs,
translate
driven
to
in
the salary
24.
requirements of this
0-1,
game.
here it comes. this is hit
All
high
right,
in the
Corey,
air out
go,
toward
go,
left
go.
center. On the move is Upton.
Yes.
He can't make the play as it hops over the wall.
All
and
right.
that's a break for the defense.
Good job,
as it's going
Corey.
to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark.
I'm running the
they
can,
send
win
it
$1
home
million.
there. It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Stepping in now, Chris Taylor. High and deep to right center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the
Get
jam.
nothing out of it.
Dodgers
It's a missed
strand a
opportunity.
couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Pujols was a revelation for us. Leadership,
Now here's the pitch.
hitting ability, teammate coaching, presence in the dugout.
First pitch to him is in there for a called strike
His
one.
contract with the Angels was very large.
Ball one.
I was not a fan of it when it was signed. I'll just say that much. And
Hey, D-Row, this
we
is
were
the pitcher's
fortunate
best
enough
friend,
to
Matthew Ross,
sign him for the
very
veteran
wide
minimum.
strike zone.
Yeah,
In this
focus
game,
on the offense
the
today.
the Dodgers are paying his full salary,
Ross is behind the dish,
and
you better be aggressive.
Through that fastball right
that's
by
one of the
him.
reasons why I had to make a couple trades, because my budget is way over, and I had to come up with some kind of savings.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Swung on and missed that time. It's
Moreno
0-1.
paid
Bottom of the second
almost
here
all
with
of
no
that
score.
salary that season. And Pujols credited our organization with revitalizing his love of baseball. So much so that he came back for one more year and hit his 700th home run. Was able to hang it up after that. So I'm thankful for his time with us.
Coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Always welcome.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager
drop.
loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
So with the runner safely at third with one away, there you get a look at the team leaders in three bases.
It's not like Rendon can do that in real life.
The top spot in the AL. At the plate, Max
Okay.
looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Rendon stands at third with one gone in the inning. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield, get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two.
You got a giant contract after winning the World Series of the Nationals, and it's been an unmitigated disaster.
This is popped up. Freeman is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So a man at third here with two gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a misses. He pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Got him swinging.
There we
and
go.
that's the third out.
Leadoff triple doesn't go
Angels
anywhere.
strand one. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to bat, Walker Buehler, 9-1-2 due up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Mookie Betts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed.
There we go.
Straightaway
Good
center
job,
field.
Mookie.
Crowd looks up, and this ball
See
is
ya.
gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo
take
home
it.
run there for Mookie. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Come on, AJ.
So
Let's do
now
it,
to
buddy.
the plate, AJ Pollock. Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now this one
there we go.
To left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back
Streak intact.
A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Dodgers move in front now.
Great job,
2-0.
AJ. Appreciate that very much.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here.
That's fine.
Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
So next up will be Freddie
Ooh,
Freeman.
another one.
Flew out in his only at-bat so
Oh,
far.
almost.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing line.
Yes,
drive.
go,
That's
Freddie,
in
go.
trouble. Freeman
All
will
the
head
way.
to
Go,
second.
go, go.
And he is
Take
in
the
at
double.
second base with a 1-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
And he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big.
Of course,
now.
going
You see the
backwards in Angel
confidence he's
history,
offering the box. He
um,
hasn't fished at anything in the
I have
last
to thank
month
them
or
for
so.
one
So
thing,
I don't expect
anyways.
this to go away anytime soon.
They were able to
Catch made
deny.
out there in
Oh,
center
what
field.
did I run on?
From second.
No, that was
Third,
bad.
and they got him. A
I
double
forgot it was
play.
Trout out there.
Quickly here, the side is retired. The final out at third. Not what you're looking for on offense.
Dead
but the
duck.
throw was a beat
Sorry,
to cut
Freddie.
him down. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon. After this.
He's out.
Welcome back. The
That's
Angels
funny.
are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this
In
season.
2002,
They
the
entered
Angels
day among the league leaders in
won their
both
only
home
world
runs
championship,
and runs scored.
and they
So it's no
beat
secret what a threat
the San
they present
Francisco
to opposing
Giants.
pitching staffs.
They
As
denied
one
Barry
player told me
Bonds
earlier, we've got a stacked lineup, so
the
as long as we all
accolade
show up
of
to swing it every
winning
day,
a championship.
we're going to cause a lot of problems for the
Never
other
won
guys.
one, and
it's a fun group of guys to hit
he's a
with.
dirty cheater. So
Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And he's really getting the better
I
of
have
him
that
now. It's
to
strike 2.
thank the franchise for, even just a little bit.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second
So,
with a punch out, 1 away.
The game that I
this
went
lineup
to,
obviously
we
doesn't
saw
get
the
to see
trophy
guy very
in the
often.
case that
He's
they have
over
out
in
there
the
on the
other league, and
concourse.
it's really showing.
And I stopped
He's
for a minute and
pitching
looked at
really
it and
well
remembered
right now,
all
and I'm
those-
sure these hitters are plenty
those
happy they don't have
memories,
to face him
watching the games on
multiple times
TV
this
and
year.
hoping the Giants were going to lose, and they did.
Justin
So,
Upton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
0-2.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike
Take it.
3 called, and there are 2 down.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
David Fletcher will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And it's fouled away.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he struck him
Take
out.
it.
His 8th punch
In
out of the
case.
ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
good job, Mr. Bueller.
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I
Ripped
like
foul.
it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
There we go.
And he stretches
Yes.
out and left, but this is off his glove.
Stay down. That works.
Hey, there's
I'll
another
definitely take
base
that.
knock right there. Hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, oh, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Fair ball.
The base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
JT is unconscious right now.
You make a really good catch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And
yes,
gone.
Corey. I'll take it.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might
I'll
continue to
definitely
rise.
take that. Of course, showing my age a little. Oh, sorry, Chris. I have had the fortune of being on the Angel Stadium turf when it was set up for football, and they didn't paint any lines on the field. They hadn't done that part yet. I had a field trip in my high school that went to the stadium. I got to see the Rams locker room and the field itself, and it was a unique experience to be there and see the field of the football field. Alright, yes. Without any lines on it, because they just put new grass in. Stadium looked very different than it does now. And I remember that very well.
The numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outcomes.
Now, meanwhile, here, this
Go,
ball's hit
go,
very
go.
well down that left
Yes.
field line. And
Yeah.
it's going to stay fair. It's a home
Good job,
run.
Mookie.
2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. His 2nd of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to more than a handful of boos, I'm sure, after what can only be described as a terrible pitching performance. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Popped up. Walsh has room in foul territory. 2 gone.
Pop out.
There's a look at the final line for the Angels starter. Not what he had in mind before the day started.
Well, you could see right from the get-go that he didn't bring his A game. Had a very difficult time getting through the lineup, and as a matter of fact, wasn't able to even get
straightaway
out of the
center.
4th inning. So the bullpen's going to have to
Good
do
job,
a really
Freddie.
big job of finishing out the rest of this game.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman, number 36 on the year for him, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That
Dead
dinger
center.
brings the total up to
I'll take
5
it.
for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But they
Try doing
managed
it
to
all out
bat
there.
around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On now. Ready now for L.A. Phil
And of
Gosselin.
course, there's
He
one
starts
other
off the inning against a guy
bit
who
of
struck
Dodger
outside last
Angel
inning.
trivia.
How to get to him here?
Mike Scioscia,
Sure, Matt, that they
former
want to
Dodger
start
catcher,
swinging. He's been throwing a
was
lot of
the Angels
strikes.
manager
They
when
might
they
want to
won
start swinging a little
the
bit
World Series
earlier
in
in the count.
2002.
Hey, with this big
He
a
had
lead,
a
you have
managerial
to just pound the
career
zone
that
and
was,
force this team to get
by all
aggressive in the
accounts,
box.
very successful.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
He won 2 championships as a player with the Dodgers and 1 as a manager with the Angels. And only in the past couple of years he returned to Dodger Stadium
can't keep the weight
to
back.
be part
and he
of
falls behind
the
1 and
Dodger
2.
family, if you will.
Wow, that's 4
And,
straight Ks.
I always
He's
liked him
knocking
growing up.
down. He's looking for
And,
number 5 right here.
I have
You
his
can tell
jersey
this
in my
guy on the
collection.
mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
All right.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's
9
one
Ks.
gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right
Mr.
now.
Trout.
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
I was talking about Kershaw and his
The next 0-2.
meaning to the Dodgers as an organization.
Swung on and
Trout
missed,
is much
strike
the
3.
same for the Angels.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more
So,
before he's done. Still a lot of games
Got a
left
lot
in
of
there.
respect for him. But not that time. 10 Ks. That's a free Gemmo Jag with the purchase of a large drink.
Into the box, Jared Walsh.
Excuse me.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here.
Socha was at
Oh, good spot. On
the
black
stadium
for strike
this
2.
year
Man, this guy's in a
for
good groove
Fernando
right now. 7
Valenzuela's
straight
jersey
retired.
retirement,
He's locked in.
and it was good to see him there.
7 in a
Worked
row.
for me.
Flat out
11
dominant,
Ks.
and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set
Heidi.
for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. He swings and grounds it to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next to stand in is Justin Turner. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Flying towards center field. And he will make the play out there.
I was
and
going to
there
say.
are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
I mean, Trout, 3 MVPs. You know, whole host of offensive records. Just an enormously successful player.
Here's the first pitch. Bouncing ball toward the hole.
Not very good.
Rendon barehands it. How about that?
That's okay, Corey.
Dodgers down in order as the lead holds at 8-0.
So, of course, with Shohei Ohtani coming on board and doing his thing,
Check in with Heidi Watney.
you know, the Angels have had
Matt, I had a chance
2
to discuss the state of the Angels offense
Hall
with
of
their
Fame
manager
caliber
between
players
innings.
in recent
And he
memory.
told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline.
Ohtani's going to be a free agent this year. We'll see what happens.
Which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results.
Just waiting
Until
for
they
that
start being
decision
more
whenever it
selective with
decides to
their
come
swings,
down.
He said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
And
Anthony
of course,
Rendon
my
stands
hope
in as he can't connect
is
here.
he sides
0-1.
with us. But we'll see. You know, you never know.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first
Wow, what was
is
that?
in time for the first down.
Okay, I'll take it.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league
works for
ERA
me. I
leaders.
like that.
And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. First delivery to him. Max Stassi will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
He's just
There we
rolling
go.
right now, and even doesn't
That works for me.
strike out for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no
An odd
walks up to this
fact
point,
about
so
that
he's
16K
pounding
game
that
that
zone
Buehler
with
threw.
strikes, and he's
He
making
won it
his
in a
hitters
walk-off.
swing the bat.
Here's Dexter
So,
Fowler now.
you know,
As he
sometimes
swings
you
and
have it,
misses at a
sometimes you
first
don't.
pitch fastball, 0-1.
And, but we won it in a walk-off.
Rock solid
So
performance up to this part of the ball game right
I
now.
want to say that
One
was
of
the first of
keys,
3 straight
90%
games
of his
where
first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do
a
that,
rookie
you really
hit the
make hitter
winning
swing
hit
at
for the
pitch
walk-off.
you want them to swing at.
I don't remember the order exactly. I want to say it was
The windup and the
Matt
0-2
Beatty,
pitch.
Alex Verdugo, or not Alex Verdugo, Matt Beatty, Will Smith, and I don't remember the last
Usually
one.
the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
But we had
He's
3
got
straight
another one.
walk-off
13
wins. I think it was
strikeouts
Verdugo.
now, and the inning
I
is
think he
over.
was classified as a
Angels
rookie.
are gone in order. Still 8-0. At the plate now is Chris Taylor.
It was a
He'll
unique
lead
stretch
off
of
as they look
ball
to perhaps
games
build
during
on
that
an
time.
already sizable lead.
The Dodgers played really well, won over 100 games,
As he
and
rips
then
it
got
on the
beat in
ground
the
to
division
second.
series
That's
by
through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for
the Washington
3.
Nationals, who went on to win the World Series in total.
Hey, Dan,
So-
as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak.
Alright,
Is that in the
CT3,
packet when you're
doing his
looking over
job.
the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Road. You go into a pitcher's meeting and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Mookie Betts stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Trout. He gets there, and that's the second
Don't
out.
run on Trout. Don't make that mistake again.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. From the stretch. Line drive to center field. And he drops it.
Oh, he dropped it.
The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No
Good job,
question,
AJ.
he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra
Good,
base.
ice cream cone.
Now 2 hits so far.
Well, that's
for him in
fine.
this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And he dives
Oh,
to make
what a play.
spectacular catch.
What a play.
there to
Wow.
end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths.
Nice.
More fun here on a Friday afternoon.
Nicely done.
Number 8 is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 8.
Nicely done. That was a great
Offering
play.
on its way. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Struck him out and
we
make
go.
it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches,
Up next
great
for the
command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Justin Upton now. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second
Nice
hit
play.
of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Turned on down the line.
Oh,
And
man.
that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the runner scores from second as they chip into the deficit here.
Wow. Okay.
The batter, number 13.
Making plays. Doing what they can.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup.
Well, hopefully let Walker finish.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike. Fletcher is off of first with 2 away. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready with the 1-2. Lifted down the line in left.
Wow.
This will land untouched.
This is tough.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 2-2. Now a swing here as he flares this one over toward first. And he will find the tag himself, and the inning is over.
All right. That was tough.
2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. Dodgers lead this one 8-1. Reed Detmers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Will Smith. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Upton.
Oh, nice play again.
He calls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in next, Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled to the left side. Rendon has it, and there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Justin Turner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And now for the Angels, Jared Walker.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Jared.
Victor Gonzalez will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
The basic plan, hopefully, will be
You could tell by
Gonzalez
the
for
balance
2
after
and
that
then
swing
Treinen
he's
to
seeing
close
the
out the
ball
ninth.
really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch
Hopefully.
clean.
Count now a ball and a strike. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's fouled away. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is swung out.
All right, Victor. Good job.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. As with 2 away, he'll swing.
Weird.
This is the first pitch at 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out
job,
and strikes
Victor.
out the side in order. Angels go down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Corey Seager. Here's the first pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And now in the box, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
And I'll let Victor hit.
Stepping in, Victor Gonzalez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired.
3-pitch inning.
Dodgers down in order. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Dexter Fowler. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck
There we
out
go.
again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Kurt Suzuki will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hey! Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts.
Works for
on
me.
the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Rolled slowly down the 3rd baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, another foul ball.
We'll do it again.
The next 0-2.
We'll do it again and again.
Hard hit at 3rd. Turner's got it.
I got away with that one.
And 8 innings have come and gone now.
That was a bad location.
Over. Angels are gone in order. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in once again is Mookie Betts. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Now here's the first offering. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Base hit.
And that's a base hit. So
yes.
a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The left fielder.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
My secret weapon. He has proven to be a remarkable player in this game. Pollock is.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Upton arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem
And I have a
was that
soft
he pulled
spot
off
for
it
him in
just
this
a bit.
game because
the location was a
he got me
little
my
on the
first
outer
ever
half,
walk-off
so he would've
against the
hit it
Giants.
even better if he would've stayed in the middle of the field with it.
That means something extra to me.
Upton's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Will Smith.
Okay, Will,
Struggling
hopefully
so
let's
far
see
in
if
this
we
one
can get
and
your base
looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Gone!
Yeah, that'll work. That'll absolutely work.
A 2-run
Good
blast
job,
to
Big Willie
straightaway
style.
right field. Number 11 for him on the season as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
So go to the 9th.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Angels 1. Now to the plate, David Fletcher starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come
Oh, too late.
back in
I
this
gotta pitch to him now.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as
Blake Trinan takes the ball now.
All
And
right.
number 9
Mr.
looking
Trinan.
to close the door.
Number 49.
Ready with the 0-1. Little dribbler up the third baseline.
Very intense individual. He's had some medical issues the past couple of years, but
strikes for the 3rd time.
well. We've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp,
He's a
and
pretty
at that,
good
that's a
pitcher.
nice
I like him.
turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate now, Phil Gosselin. Popped him up.
I will get there, get there, get there.
And
Yes.
he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their
All
man
right.
here for the 2nd out.
Big man himself.
Now into the box, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That's a good picture.
Angels down to their last strike. Swing.
That'll
and a
be
miss.
it.
He struck him out, and that'll do
All
it here.
right.
The ball game is over.
Good job.
Man, they've
Trying.
already put the all-time winning streak record
Striking out
in
the
their
big
rearview
man to
mirrors.
get the win.
But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. The Dodgers wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Walker Buehler earns his 6th winning decision in this one with 15 strikeouts. Jaime Barria was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
There we go. Trying and closing it out. Sorry, Mr. Mike. Maybe another time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the
Bueller, 6 hits, 6 innings, 3 hits, 15 Ks, 1 earned run. Alright. Okay, that'll be it for today. We'll come back hopefully tomorrow and finish out this series. Have a good night.
27 minutes.